Anyway, happy Sunday. So, this is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are currently in Act 3, 4 days and 43 minutes in. Doing turn-based mode, so the game is a little bit slower than real time, but again, not in a rush. And don't forget, again, we have a new DLC coming out for Wrath of the Righteous here in a couple of weeks. February 15th, the first of the DLCs. Nobles age quickly due to their environment. That's somewhat true, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, okay. So, still in Act 3, got a long way to go. We still have to do at the Ivory Sanctum, or Sanctum of Ivory, whatever the name it is. Gimpy's here, so a little before the stream started, I was going through and leveling up some more characters. Speaking of, a cast of characters. Gimpy is level 12 Arcanist, neutral good half-elf, focusing on currently Azata for the Mythic Path, with eventually trying to get to Gold Dragons. We made our Gold Dragon, which we made some progress on last stream, back on Thursday. So we're going that way. We haven't picked up any Mythic levels in the last stream or two, but not doing too horribly. So Gimpy, our main character. Then we're also doing, instead of story characters running around with us for the most part, we're running around with 4 mercenaries and 1 story character for Sela. Sela is our tank, and again, main story character. She's a lawful good human paladin Biomide, keeping her on that path. Again, like shit, she is our pet tank. Then we have 4 mercenaries. We've got Miki, our lawful good Kitsune deliverer, which is a slayer. He is working with longbows, doing a pretty good job there. Then we have Veronica, a lawful neutral human kineticist, who was originally a blood kineticist until we found out last week that blood kineticists are a little broken in a bad way. So respect her as a regular kineticist, and she'll stay there until we need to. Until they fix blood kineticist, which apparently is not being fixed in the upcoming patch that's coming out relatively soon. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Anyway, there's Veronica. Again, her job is basically range damage. Then we have Scout, level 12, neutral good, tiefling, wind whisperer, which is an oracle. She is primarily our healer and main buffer. Then we have Rocket, chaotic neutral, Kitsune, shadow shaman / knife master. Shadow shaman, why? Melee, sneak attack damage. That's why the knife master's in there, just to up his sneak attack damage with daggers, basically. That's the main reason to do that. He also does a little bit of backup healing, some buffing here and there, that kind of stuff. But his main role is to do hexes as a shaman, and of course, sneak attack damage when possible. What are these lies? They're not lies. You haven't seen it yet, Ring? Huge patch up on beta. Does literally everything. He does actually a little bit of everything. He does buffing. He does melee damage. He can do range damage if he really wanted to. He's doing our true scene for the group. Again, he does hexes. He does outflanking. What else? He barks a little bit. He's got the cool little crown he's wearing. Although Mickey's got the coolest helmet ever. Because his nose sticks through it. Sorry, it's not a crown, it's a helmet. Coolest helmet ever. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, does it? I mean, that's just awesome. I mean, it makes his eyes look so much cooler that you can't see him. Anyway, so there's our cast of characters other than Avu. Avu is our Avu is the pet that you get as an Azata, which is she's a Havoc Dragon, currently level 15. She does stuff. She doesn't have any buffs on her, but that's okay. She's got the cool breath. Not a very good. Oh, it did. His mouth fits through, Jeff. It's fine. Did you get the Doom Guy helmet from Blackwater yet? No, I haven't been to Blackwater yet. No. We haven't been to Blackwater yet. I am so not looking forward to Blackwater. I'm really not. I have memories of Blackwater, and they are not good memories. Okay, so let's see if there's anything to do right now. Doom Guy helmet. We have to pick that up, I guess, still. Again, we're not... I don't think we're close to getting there. Okay, so this is our army currently in Dresden. So Blackwater is way over here still. Oh, it doesn't show up on this map. They don't give you the names on this map. Well, that's not good. Okay, so our army currently in Dresden. They came back here, I think, for reinforcements mostly. Main army is made up of shield bearers, rangers, clerics, sorcerers, and hell knights. That's working okay. We've got no events and stuff to do. Oh, hell knights. What are you guys doing here? You're in the wrong spot. Yeah, that was our second army. Oh. I screw up. Where's our main army? Oh, they're coming back to Dresden. I'm smart. Oh, that's right. There's... The main army is coming back this way to sweep around to go kill demons to the west. Can you make it in 16 points? Shouldn't be an issue. Well, okay, so more Hell Knights. Not exactly sure where we came up with 7, but it's army giants, those guys. The Azatas. We're picking up Azatas here and there, but at 6 only. They're gonna die so quick in a fight. That's our backup army. Oh, you got 5 slots too. Well. Mongol sharpshooters, or we put the Azatas in there? We'll put the Azatas in. I don't know exactly what they're supposed to do. Hey, Cosmotic. It goes well so far. Spellcasting, flight, mythic. They give cure wounds, dispel. Cold Iron, Star Knives. I don't know that again. Can you rename armies in this game, by the way? I believe you can. You do it this way? Yeah. Crusader Army 4. Or 6, sorry. So yes, you can. And the reason you want to do that is to, you know, like, go to the eye, just go up there. Crusader Armor 01, see if that helps. Didn't help me. 2. That didn't help either. Or is it helping? I think it's doing reverse sort. Name, secondary, tertiary. Yeah, but see, they all have the same one. Yeah, these aren't real armies. These guys are just floating around extra units that we don't really need. I mean, this isn't really changing the order. So do this, you can just do 01.
Hello everyone.
Yeah, so it's reverse sorting.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday. So yeah, this should be... Yeah, it's reverse sorting. Not a huge deal. Like, I'd prefer it that they were... You know, this was on top, but whatever. Intentional or mistaken? It's reverse sorting, that's all it is. It's putting the first at the bottom instead of the top. Was it done on purpose? I don't know. Does it matter? Not really. Because this is our main army, and as long as he's always in the same spot, that's the really important thing. And if they bring in any new armies are created, they should go at the top, because they're using the Roman numerals instead. So, not a huge deal, but I think we went through this last playthrough too, trying to sort armies and stuff. But this will work. Yeah, not a big deal. The bottom boys, yes. Bottom boys. Anyway, so they've moved already. So, Gimpy and friends, got to go do something. Probably sell stuff first here. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to sell stuff. We want to go visit the Azata camp, or what is it? What did I name her? Our Azata place. Something. I don't know. Some stupid name. We'll see in a second. As soon as this is done. Okay, we're going to send Gimpy and friends out, do some stuff, walking around while the armies are waiting for the points to regenerate. Seeking forgiveness. What's seeking forgiveness? Lead by example, not with my blade. Code of the Paladins of Shelyn. Ask Valerie how she feels about that. Okay, so what was it? A battered spirit. Seeking forgiveness. So the sales representative Rianeath has asked Commander to find her in Dresden. She has a personal matter, only the commander. Oh, okay, so this one. Or actually, no, I don't think I know this one. So where's she hiding? See her, this worm. There she is. So she's back over in the stuff. Valerie's opinions don't matter. You are such a racist, right? You are such a racist. Just kidding. You hate her because she's human. You're Valerieist. Oh, okay. Like, that's any better. Like, that's any better. You know, somebody's got to be bland. One of the characters has to be bland. Okay, Rhea standing, arms folded, pensively observing the activity around her. Noticing you, she greets you with a nod. Who are you again? Renat says, sales representative of the Fear Dazzle Company, trading house in Neurosian. I have a few offers for your quartermaster, but making business connection is not my main reason for being here. What is this personal matter you want to discuss with me? If everyone is awesome, no one is awesome. Correct. Killing Woods, welcome back. Bland. I said someone had to be bland. In both games there's bland. There has to be a bland character, otherwise there's no extreme characters, correct? And Land definitely falls into the bland character category. I mean, he's got some interesting lines, but for the most part, he is a boring character. Social is even worse. So, okay, she sighs loudly. She obviously has trouble saying this. Her cold, business-like manner melts away. I said this in my head so many times, and now that I actually have to say it, I can't put two words together. I want to talk to my son very much, but he's avoiding me. I know you are friends, or at least he listens to you. If only you could convince him to at least approach me. Uh-oh. Just a minute. What's your son's name? I know no one by the name of Neith. Oh, of course, forgive me. Neith is not our real family name, exactly. My husband didn't have any at all. Neither did I. We took the name of the village he lived in. My son's name is Lan. He knows I'm here and is hiding from me. Now I remember this. I can't blame him, but I might never have another chance to make amends and tell him I love him. Why doesn't Lan want to see you? She turns around. Isn't it obvious? I gave up and abandoned him. The day his father and I decided to go our separate ways, that was that. He must resent me, or hate me. Maybe he's ashamed of me, or maybe he is wiser than me. Some children shouldn't meet their mothers. There's no point in reopening old wounds, but I still want to see him so much. Half-elf married a mongrel. How did that happen? Rhea smiles sadly. When it comes to love, does it matter who you are? But back when I was young, I was a smuggler. One day, my friends and I were attacked by our rivals. They were in such a hurry to get their plunder, they didn't even finish us off. They just threw us into a well. I ended up in the mongrel tunnels. Ken was young and curious. Luckily, our boots interested him less than we did. He brought me back to life. I screamed and stabbed him. It was probably a sign that our marriage wouldn't be a happy one. And still, we loved each other. He took care of me and was always ready to make me laugh. He was optimistic, but not the most driven man. I, on the contrary, was too driven. I dragged him to the surface. I believed back then that I could move mountains if I just wanted it hard enough, but it wouldn't work out. It didn't work out. Why did you abandon your son? Because, she fights back the tears, as if tragedy is still too raw for her. I broke, gave up, convinced myself that it was our decision, not my decision, that it would be better for everyone. I'm not sure if Lan had told you, but I had other children besides him. They were different. All of them were special. All were missing something. They just couldn't survive. The last one was born in pieces, and I realized he would be the last one. I just knew it. I didn't need any healers to tell me that. After that, it's like I sank into a black hole. I saw Kin grieve. I saw Lan struggle to find a place for himself. The neighbors felt no pity for us when they heard about our struggles. They accused us of worshipping demons, Lamashtu, anyone. And I realized I was to blame for all of it, whatever. For making Kin go up to the surface, for deciding to have children with him no matter what. For appearing in Kin's life, having Lan, and for what? So he could suffer? Kin and I discussed it. He said he would take our son and go to his tribe. We both thought we were relieving each other of a terrible burden. That at least we would be making Lan happy because he would grow up among his own kind. I still ask myself if we did the right thing. If Lan doesn't want to see me, there was nothing right about it. What kind of mother could have been... Alright, I'll find your son. Blah, thank you. Let me see your stuff. So, potions. Not a lot of selection, but... Don't really need any of that stuff. So I gotta go talk to Lamb. Go see if he wants to go talk to Mommy. Enio? Enio's a weirdo. Ember's the best. Ember and Cammy are the best. Cammy because she's a complete psycho. And Ember because she's a complete psycho too. You like weirdos? Yeah, you probably shouldn't say that on the internet too loudly. Because, you'll attract them that way. What brings you here? Your mom came to see me, Lan. Why don't you want to talk to her? Yes. Ah, she got to you too. Clears his throat. It's not that I don't want to see her. I'm just busy. Lan waves his hand vaguely. With this and that. Crusader matters. Sometimes I feel like a mother of a large brood. Besides, she didn't come here for me. She came here on business. I don't want to distract her. By the way, have you seen her card? I got one from a merchant. He produces a business card from his pocket. Blah blah stuff. Embossed in gold and everything. People with gold lettering on their business cards probably don't have time for idle chit-chat. I'll bet you need to book an appointment a week in advance. Even if I do, what will we talk about? You think I'm angry at her? I'm not. I never was. She and my dad had it rough, and they didn't make it. And that's nobody's fault. But so much time has passed. She and I are just strangers now. If you happen to see her, tell her I've got a lot on my plate right now. Maybe some other time. I know she lives in Norosian now. Maybe I'll send her a present on her birthday. Dun, dun, dun. Stuff. So much stuff. Plans for the future. Okay, just want to get all that stuff out of there. So he basically said no, right? I remember doing this before. I don't remember how it went. Seems like she's just keeps dying in every run. First for some reason. I don't know how she died in my first run. Oh, yes I do. Quick, there's his mom. Just run back and forth between them several times. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Not you, though. Stop. You want to buy some nail clippings? Why not? Show me the money first, though. What? Certainly. Ethan gives you some gold coins and wraps your nail clippings in paper and throws them in one of her purses hanging. This is probably a bad thing that I just did, isn't it? That was probably a bad thing. Never give your nail clippings to anyone. Sorry, but Lan doesn't want to see you. He's stubborn. I'm not sure if he gets it from me or his father. Please try again, but now. She retrieves a package from her bag and opens it to reveal a small striped arrow painted yellow and red with blue fletching. There, it's an arrow from his very first bow. I made them so bright so they could be easily seen in the grass. I showed him how to shoot. I taught him to train his vision, to account for the wind, to fix his string. Just take it to him as a souvenir, a keepsake. Tell him I've never forgotten him. I know Lan won't forgive me, but he should know that at least. Thank you for time. This is like the worst of the FedEx missions, isn't it? This is just a... I mean, did it really need Lan's backstory? What brings you here? Your mom gave this to me. She's never forgotten you. She's very sorry. Takes the arrow carefully and examines it. This is my toy from when I was a kid. Suddenly he breaks the arrow with his clawed hand and flings it behind his back. It doesn't matter. Not anymore. She made her choice and my dad let her. I don't want to blame her. I have no right to. Catches his breath and smiles with the human half of his mouth. Sorry, I must have woken up on the wrong side of the bed today. Sitting around dressing for far too long is bad for me. I start getting irritated by the smallest things. I'm always in the best mood when I'm killing demons in the wound. Don't tell her I threw away the arrow, and please tell her I don't want to see her. It'll be better for everyone that way. Gimpy runs too slow. Gimpy runs too slow. We need a Avu as a mount so we can go faster. Fly over the city and everything. Although she's kind of too small for that. Okay, he threw the arrow away. I'm sorry. She grits her teeth, holding back tears, and tosses her head proudly. All right, all right. It was just a silly, sentimental piece of wood that won't change anything. He's right. He did the right thing. Oh, look, he followed us. Lance strides up to Rhea and stops, as if he's hit an invisible wall. Mom, you look well. Rhea clenches her fingers so tight her knuckles go white. Lan, you're so tall. I see your entire tribe is here. How's Dad? Did he stay down below? He died. Oh, I see. Lan, I thought you didn't want to come. He sighs heavily. I still don't want to be here, but I would be a coward if I didn't come. It's all right, Mom. I'm not angry with you. I've just been very busy. Cat's in the cradle. Hey, Rhea looks away. You're lying. Am I not even worthy of your anger, Lan? Do you hate me that much? Is that all you have to say to each other? Why don't you finally reconcile? Because we never fought. I don't understand why this is such a big deal. All right, we said hello. I've done my filial duty. Filial duty, no, whatever. Do you hate me, Lan? Mom, of course not. He frowns and shakes his head. I understand. For years I blamed myself for you and Dad trying to live like a normal family and have more children. If I hadn't given you false hope by being born alive and almost human, grief wouldn't have broken you. If anyone is to blame, it's me. I don't have the right to be angry with you. It doesn't matter if you have the right or not. Say what you really feel. He sighs, gathering his thoughts, and turns to you. I can't joke my way through this, can I? Do you want me to turn to my mother and say, Mom, it doesn't matter that my last brother was taken out of you piece by piece. It doesn't matter that you've been banished from everywhere because of Dad and me. None of that matters because a selfish brat wanted to have a mom and still does, even after growing up into a man. Is that what you want me to say? No, that will never happen. Never.
One year already?
Yes, 1 year for Fenny. So Fanny, thank you very much for the Tier 1 resub. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much for the continued support. And here are your Rockets of Recognition. And happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everybody. Dun, dun, dun. But your Team Scout? But everybody is Team Rocket, even Scout. They're Rockets of Recognition, not... What would it be? Scouts of something something. Somebody came up with a name for Scouts. I forget what they were. If you can remember the name for Scout, the Scout recognitions, I don't remember what they were. Plus I have to do those. It's just a hassle to do Scout. Anyway, Rhea smiles sadly. You already said everything you need to, sweetie. But you've never been a selfish brat. Headstrong and a little lazy, maybe, but never selfish. Forgive me. I love you so much, whether you believe it or not. I'm sorry that I wasn't strong enough to be the mother you deserved. Lan gives up. His face falls like someone let all the air out of him. I forgive you. I love you too. What I said just now, I went too far. I was so lonely without you and angry at you and at Dad and at myself most of all. Is Greater Restoration a spell or a potion? The answer is yes. Greater Restoration will not remove Death's Door. Just so you know, the only way to remove Death's Door is to rest in a secure place, like in Dresden, the beginning inn, in Canabras, that kind of stuff. You have to rest in certain places. I don't think Greater Restoration removes that. And Greater Restoration is a spell, and it's a potion, too. If you can find the potions. I know, Lan, I'm so sorry. She quickly wipes away her tears and smiles. You silly little cave potato. Ugh, potato. Don't you dare be angry at yourself. I've never regretted having you. Not a single day, I am leaving soon. But when the war is over, find me in Neurosian. We'll visit your brothers together. I made sure their graves were looked after. Well, do you agree? He gulps and nods without saying a word. We're done? Don't get any extra. Oh, they're hugging. Oh, how cute. Aw. Done? I think you have the best son. If not in the entire world, then definitely in Dresden. I'd like to stay longer. And what do they say about you in Legends Land? Who went to the crusade with his mommy? What will they say? Warriors of Dresden, would you get a load of this? My own mother is humiliating me. That's where you get his sense of humor from, not from his father. And of course you didn't hear me say legend. Done? You guys done? Grown so big, not the little potato I remember. How come no one has snatched you up and married you yet? Speaking of potatoes, did everybody miss who was around for the discussion of potato tea yesterday? Mom, did you know that grown men whose mothers call them little potatoes in the middle of Dresden don't tend to have much luck with the ladies? Oh, sorry, dear. Will Big Potato work? That's where he gets that sense of humor from. I think I have the best son, if not the entire world, then definitely in Dresden, so they don't go after this too much. No? Okay, we're done with that. Okay, now we have to go outside and go visit our little camp outside the city and see if we can sell some junk. Or not sell the junk, bury the junk that we need to bury to create stuff for a quest that I'm not too terribly thrilled about. Anyway, happy Sunday. So, that's done with. Okay, so the Papillon Court of Pleasure. That's where we're headed. Let's see if we got some junk to bury. Already? Okay. Strong wrong, you are in luck. What? I was about to take you to the commander, but Gimpy is already here. Gimpy, you have a very special guest. Aranka looks at the Oriad standing next to her with admiration. She is obviously marveling at the stoic and rugged face of the majestic giant. Allow me to introduce you to Strong Wrong, the Oriad people's emissary. The Oriad bows with the unexpected grace, his body making a low grinding noise. Esteemed Gimpy, I'm honored to speak on behalf of all of Oriads. That's awfully presumptuous. The Oriad elders and sages learned of a champion bringing life back to the defiled and corrupted territories of the north. Our leaders secluded themselves in meditation, later holding council. Such massive gatherings are uncommon for our people. They only happen because of important reasons. Oriads have decreed that we ought to help you. We are the children of this earth, and you are its champion. So we should join our forces and fight together. But then the sages from Jalmarai began to argue with the enlightened priest of Syrian over who is the more worthy to lead the united army. My impulsive brethren from Janderhof presumed to do it themselves, gravely offending both other parties in the process. This agreement was fierce in the end. In the end, the Oriads decided it falls to you to decide who you wish to see as your allies. Can't you wise ones agree? Or it hesitates before answering. Our people do business slightly less hastily than other mortals. We live and think in a different rhythm, more solid and deliberate. In your world, this argument would be little more than a squabble between old friends, inevitably resolved and quickly forgotten, but I fear time is too precious for you to wait for our reconciliation. It is always sad to see how freedom of thought can lead to divisions. Of course, we are not going to condemn foreign traditions and other people's ways of life, but we regret not being able to receive all the help that the oracles could provide because of a temporary quarrel. We should know more about... No, we don't. Let's see. Choice effects. Yeah, Greater Restoration is like level 7 or something like that, but he doesn't need Greater Restoration for the on death's door thing. All he needs to do is just go to a secure place to rest, like your home spot in Dresden or in Canabras in the inn. Just rest in there, do a resting period there, and it goes away. Resting out in the wilderness or in a dungeon doesn't remove it. It has to be in a specific spot. And even then, you don't need to burn Greater Restoration on Death's Door. You really don't. Okay, Students of the Stone. 441 hit points. They're immune to poison and disease. Slow but tenacious fighting monks. Only 9 of them, huh? Stone infantry. So, less hit points, faster moving, I'm guessing. Better damage, it looks like. Oh, they're resistant to acid. Yeah, Death's Door isn't as scary. And you can always cheat, too, You can go in your difficulty settings and make that go away, I think. Yeah, thank you, Like It Viking. Okay, that one. Sand Clerics. So stone skin. Curse of the Black Sands. Minus 2 penalty speed, attack, initiative, penalty for reflex saving throws for 3 rounds. Also receives physical damage for 3 rounds. Doesn't affect flying units. Pharaoh's Curse. Target receives my penalty DR for 5 rounds. Clerics sound good. Stunning attack. Like the priest. He bows in a gallant manner. I will pass along your words to the elders. Your chosen army will immediately move out. You don't have to worry about them arriving late. We may be slow to decide, but once we made a decision, we tarry not. $6,000 gold mistake, yes. But yeah, in difficulty, can't you just turn off the Dead Commanders Rise after combat? You can always turn that on. Death's Door, you can turn that off. So Death's Door isn't as bad as you think it is. There's ways of dealing with it that don't even involve spells, so. Yeah, these units, there's so few of them, you can't really use them that much. Because it's just like, at this point in the game, they die so fast. You have to become the, target of choice by who you're fighting. Because there's so few of them, they just crumble. This is Ori Berry stuff. Mirror that makes everything look better. Glasses. Kind of cool glasses. Constant confusion.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
So what we're doing here is we have to make so many of these thingamabobs and shining scales, all this other fun stuff for quests for this area, whatever. Oh look, feathers. Thingamabob. I'm gonna guess those oh, ocean. It's the first useful thing we've actually had, I think. A toy dragon. Looks like Avu. Speaking of toy dragons, has anybody found their new familiar yet? In my stash? I can't find it. I thought I downloaded the DLC. Let's see. Maybe I didn't. Could have swore I turned it on. Dun, dun, dun. Can make sure you pick the DLC off the Steam. I'm pretty sure I did. Doesn't mean I did, but I thought I did. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, and don't forget the season pass is currently 20% off. So grab it wherever you need to get it from. Dun, dun, dun. For some reason, it doesn't show as being downloaded. Updating the ticket. I don't know if that's going to do it, but just a second. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe I glanced over it. I looked for it pretty hard, but anyway. We'll see. Apparently it's should be downloaded now. But I have to restart the game, I'm sure. Anyway, more of this stuff. Gold powder. Extremely pretty feather. Nope. Greeting card? Nope. Medicinal herb something. Petals. More thingamabobs. Rare roots. How many of these do we need? Like 40 million, I think. What was that? The rope. An old rope. Damn it. What do we do with an old rope for? Okay, so. Mirror that makes everything look better. Then the mad scientist. Constant confusion effect. Guessing that's going to be cursed. Whimsical berries. How come berries are turning into thingamabobs and not the organic thing? There we go. Let's see. I think that's everything. Yep. Plates. Bell. Now you have a bell. What are you going to do with the bell? Okay. Is that everything? Is Lore Master like a caster or some kind of weird rogue? Lore Master. Is that a class? Are Lore Masters a class? It's a prestige class, okay. So maybe you can answer Fanny's question. Oh, it's another toy dragon. How many toy dragons do we get? Okay, we know potions don't work in there, so. Spellcasting class that boosts your lore and knowledge skills. Also offers a few feats without prerequisites. So it's a smart casting class, Fanny. Okay, so quests. You obtain by transferring items on the ridge. Counters come from transferring items.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
Maestro. It's that guy, right? Let's go see if we can turn some of this stuff in and get out of the way. Maestro, found 30 mosaic pieces for you. Oh, we got both of them. Wonderful, you have my thanks, friends. We'll begin working on mosaic right instance. Do visit us when it's ready. Oh, did I make the wrong choice? Oh, it was an either or? Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
Well, I thought it was. I didn't realize it was an either or. Well, now we know. Of course, I could reload. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. So now we can actually sell stuff. Who's the person selling things? Is the rock leader? No, that's the tree guys. Mistress, she's an alchemist, isn't she? Penny getting out. Bulk selling. So get rid of all that junk. That. Composite longbow 3. No. This one, don't want that. Keen Heart of Arcane. Just go to Cammy, I think. Shine Dagger. Oh, the Ferocious Pact. What was this again? So, penalty to AC, penalty to Persuasion, penalty to Fortitude saving, but gets +4 bonus to damage rolls, low saving throws, and Joke of Fate. This curse reverses the effects of positive energy if it healed the creature before. Now it deals damage and vice versa. What? Lands a hit, the target must pass a will saving throw or become cursed. Cursed. Whatever.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyNe. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday. So this is actually a good shirt for Veronica, because she's our nature person and she likes Constitution. Sure, it's only money, right? The Ardent War Priest, no. Oh, she's got the bell. It still boosts her lower, right? Yep, okay, that works. Maybe he's using hexes to buffer negate summon rolls and hit a single target with strong habilitations. That's what witches do. We don't count Shirako because Shirako is really dumb. Not the screen, because that's one of the best statements Ring has ever said, I think. More accurate. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go do some stuff. Do we need to camp before we go? We have buffs up. How long are the buffs good for? 17 hours still. So we get some traveling in. His evocation is about doing damage. It's not about crowd control. It's about killing stuff, not about saying stand there while I kill you. It says stand there, I'll kill you. That's what it's supposed to be. How are we supposed to go back to actually learn the identity of the Madhouse? We haven't done that yet. Core of the riddle. We don't care about the core of the riddle right now. There's Ivory Sanctum we can get to if we want to. Grimwood. See, there's Blackwater still way out there. We gotta kill that one first. Oh, we can go do the Scrubland thing with Woldriff. We should probably get that done with. I just did level him up and stuff, so we'll pick Jiff up while we're here. And swap him out for Rocket or Veronica. Let's swap out Veronica, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't want to do that. Veronica is our knowledge person. It's our lockpicker. He's a lockpicker. Okay, so that'll work. Our group's all messed up. Have you ever played a class that can turn into a dragon? There's more than one class that can do that with the right magic, if I can. I think you believe you're talking about sorcerers, though? But anybody that has access to the arcane magic can have spells that turn you into dragons. Oh, maybe it means a dragon disciple. Oh, you might. We're tired. We've got recruits to recruit. Oh, look, clerics. Oh, no, these are paladins. All 6 of them. Woohoo. Okay, so these are to help our English stuff. Inquisitors don't care. Raiders. Mongrels. Hell Knights. Can use more Hell Knights. What are these guys? Light Cavalry. Blah. Oh, can't put them in that army. Oh. Sand Clerics. How many did they give us? 6 of them. Wish I could use them. Let's put these guys. It's the wrong button. We want to do that button. Let's put them over here. Marksmen or rangers. Where did army go? Army hasn't moved yet. Let's go that way. Hook up with them. Ooh, over 100 Hell Knights. Dragon Disciple, the strange prestige class that only has 4 ranks. Yes. Are dragons any good in this game? I don't know enough about it even. It's just seeing the one where you can pick all different colors of dragons, right? How do you build cavaliers? You build a sorcerer that specializes in turning into a dragon. I assume it's a decent build. If you focus on being a dragon, they can actually be fairly decent at a bunch of different stuff. Like, in this particular playthrough, the Mythic, our ultimate goal is to be a gold dragon. Currently we're Azata, but if we're working towards gold dragon, we just got a long way to go before we get there. But as far as transforming into dragons and doing that kind of stuff, you get to, if you're a spellcaster, you get to spellcast. You can even work on certain feats as you're leveling up to make it so that you're actually decent being a dragon. Because you get all their nice little physical buffs like strength and dexterity and armor class. Once you transform into a dragon, you get to use their breath weapons. That's appropriate for the color. So they can be decently strong if you build them in that, if you build your character for being a dragon. I have never really personally done that, but from what I understand, you can do it. Okay, our arm. Paladins, got more paladins, I think. What do actually paladins do? So basically, paladins are basically clerics that move faster, more hit points, right? You guys are going off. Kill that guy. Clear out most. Yeah, we can clear out all those. Okay, so we're headed this way for the army. A few days travel. Too dumb. Gimpy and friends. Looks like we're a little tired. So, camp here. Oh, not skip time. Campfire. Oh, he's doing a camouflage. That's nice. Scorching Ray. Why is Gimpy working on Scorching Ray? That's not right. Haste.
I had a messed up childhood, but sometimes I think back on it fondly. Life was so easy.
You were smaller, so it was easier for you to cut purses and get away without being caught. Am I right? Don't tell me. I know I'm right.
Yes, they're all friends, Jeff. They're all friends. Everyone's friends. Don't but keep in mind there is a sorcerer that goes off in intelligence, which is of course different than the regular sorcerer. So choices, because the intelligence one doesn't get the bloodline stuff, right? It's forced into the arcane bloodline. Okay. Okay, so this is all messed up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How did it get so messed up? Oh, because Bismuth is in here. Bismuth is with Rocket? No, that was with Mickey. Anyway. That up. There we go. Okay, so spells. Yeah, so this is mods I'm currently using. Well, this is really the only one I'm using, and portraits, but long-term buffs. Go crazy.
Travisi, aperane sentes, magritium turinos, inimosi travisi.
I'm here.
Inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi.
Okay, so Woljeff, you're missing some stuff. Oh, we're all missing the bark skin because Rocket's not here.
The world is full of wonder.
It is, and I wonder what. Dun, dun. Give him good aligned weapons.
Something wrong?
Nope. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do his spell book. I totally forgot to do his spell book. We just leveled him up and totally forgot. Twos. Can't grace. That's vitals. Blur. Glitter dust just for fun. Ugh. So I guess he doesn't need false life if he's got a false life greater. Okay, well, he's kind of messed up, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Lion has spells? No. He's a monk. He hasn't. Well, he could. He could have access to bark skin and that kind of stuff through monk abilities.
We should move.
Godspeed.
Okay, so this is for Woljif stuff. If they spawn did not come alone. Vodiel. The giant Glibrizu towers over you, his small yellow eyes glowing amidst the lumps and horns come to rest on Woljif. The demon's pincers instinctively close with a bone-grinding snap, and his nostrils flare. Spawn of Yugophiles, whatever. Lady Hepsamira ordered me to bring her the moon of the abyss. Give it to me, and I will kill you quickly. Is he talking to me? He's definitely talking to me. He takes a step back. Hey, Hornhead. I'm the spawn of my ma and dad. I don't even want to think about where you crawled out of. Have at it, Chief. Show him your special chiefly mojo. Who are you? Know the name of the one who squeezed out your innards, Vodiel, Gorger of Screams, Hepsamira, Scourging Lash, and Baphomet's Faithful. You will die begging me for mercy. Who is this person? A demon who sowed his seed on Galarian. From his seed grew the crowd currently hiding behind you. He will die more slowly and painfully than you, in retribution for everything his grandfather has done to vex my mistress. Who is Hepsamira? My mistress is the high priestess of Lord Baphomet. I will fulfill her command, and she will honor me with her blessing. Why are you so determined to kill Woljif? Why do you need the moon of the abyss? Yeah, why? I ain't never seen you before in my life. Maybe you got me confused with somebody else? Another Woljif, maybe? Or a guy with horns like mine? You are Yugophiles' spawn, and this is reason enough to kill you. But my mistress also needs the item you stole, the moon of the abyss. No more talking. Die, traitorous seed. Bad timing on the sneeze. Woljif is wreathed in blue flame, and the demon shadow rises up behind him. Have at it, Chief. Pilgrims of the World Ruin attack. Fight for me. I'll be over there, monitoring your performance. The cultists exchange looks and make no move to fight. At least the chief cultist speaks. We will not fight against the demon. Demons are our future masters. We cannot show insubordination. What has gotten into you, Crescent of the Abyss? You're not trying to betray us, are you? Dun dun dun. Just slaps a hand to his forehead. Ah, I forgot. You're not just dumb as planks, you're stubborn as mules too. Quick, Chief, say something to him. You'll be more persuasive than me. He's going to kill you simply for taking orders from Woljif. He hates Woljif. That'll work. I knew our meeting was ill-fated. Curse you, Crescent of the Abyss. I don't want to die at a demon's hands. So they're gonna run away. Time for vengeance has come. Uh-oh. Is this the ball?
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
Okie dokie. Doesn't really have any other magic done because I screwed up. But he can do rolls, I think. Oh god, he's got no gear on. Oops. At least he's got weapons. Oh wow, look at all the stuff he can learn. Because he's dense. Okay, so haste, level 11, 12. He should be able to read these, right? Not a problem. Swinkle the zebra. Hey, no, we're not exactly worried. It's just, you know. Oh, look, we can do the Mark of Justice, so yeah, everybody in our party gets to take advantage of the Smite Evil. Go Paladin Power. Gimpy. Gimpy. Gimpy needs more spells. Blast him with fire. Magic missiles. Control fireball. Great invisibility. Let's start killing stuff. Hey, they're not dead. Why not? Done. Heal the archer, cleric, cultist, cleric first. Go Gimpy. Think of Steve? No. Name it Horsey. Horsey. Dodge Woljiff. Holy crap. Dodge better. Any more news? It's coming out on February 15th. And the Season Pass is currently 20% off. Over on Steam, Epic, GOG, all the other fun stuff. So now's the time to buy the Season Pass if you were looking to save up for, you know, getting it better price. I am, Jeff. I'm excited to see the party die later on today. Not this party, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, Mickey. Closer. Kim. I got it. Go, Mickey. I'll find you, Spawn, if whoever you will, be bathed in blood. Canada versus USA in what? Curling? Or a real sport like tennis? Well, just looks supremely satisfied. What do you make of that Vodial then, Chief? Woo. So, will you take me back? There's nothing for me to do on my own in the World Moon, and we do kind of make a good team. I promise not to run away again, as long as we don't get attacked by gargoyles again. If they do, sorry, Chief, but they're scary. I'm out of there. The tiefling laughs. I'm kidding. I really won't run away again, really. Football? Soccer? There's no soccer games today, are there, Jeff? Between the US and Canada? I don't think there's any soccer games. Don't get ahead of yourself. First, I deserve to know what your connection is to the demons. I don't know anything about any demons. That's the first time I ever saw that Vodial beast, but he sure seemed to have it in for me. He doesn't just want the moon of the abyss, he wants me to suffer. And that mistress of his, Hipsa, whatever she's called. There's something fishy going on here, Chief. I'm telling you. I want to get to the bottom of it, because something tells me we'll be seeing Vodiel again. I know his type. Once they get a hold of you, they don't let go. Woljif runs a hand through his shock of hair. Here's how it is. There's this demon. Yegfulis, whatever. The one that Vodiel and his mistress are so worked up over. If I'm supposed to be his spawn, then maybe he's my grandpa? I don't believe it. He's caused so much trouble that people even want to bump off his grandkids? Yep, that sounds like my family, all right. He did something to Hepsa, to Vodiel's boss. Maybe he stole the moon from her? I don't know. Anyway, she sent her top muscle to find it, the muscle being Vodiel. And now I'm the poor sap who's supposed to pay for all of Granddaddy's evil deeds. See, demons are just the same as low-class thugs, when you get down to it. But I ain't giving them the moon. Even the shadows started talking to me because of it. And then he stopped short. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. That's a separate discussion. You can stay if you promise not to run off again. I swear on my Manda. To be fair, I'm not sure if they're alive or dead, but even dead people can have a lot happen to them. They can be raised from the dead or just dug up to be used in experiments. I knew one old-timer, a street food vendor, who would buy fresh corpses. He was looking into something almost as if... Anyway, it doesn't matter. What matters is this. I need to talk to you. I don't have anybody else face-to-face, somewhere private. In Dresden, that'll do. When you see me standing alone, come talk to me. Woljif notices Duval and waves to him. Chief, you remember Duval, right? First he was lying on the altar, and then he was tied up on the floor. He's led a varied life, is what I'm saying. Want to say hello? He's basically one of us. He won't look down his nose at us, and he's rich to boot. Maybe you can shake something out of him, for helping him. Even an IOU would be better than nothing. Why not? Duval, noticeably fatigued after the battle, walks over to you and Woljif. It was a fine fight. It was tough for me, but it's the first time in a long while that I've felt human again, and not a meat animal. Thank you. That was you, Mute? You're an even bigger talker than me, Your Excellency. Only you sound like a library book, and I sound like a back alley gutter. I learned my letters on the streets, from the signs. Anyway, that's by and by. I wasn't planning on saving you. I just didn't want you to pop up in my dreams, looking all pathetic and asking, why, Woljif? Why didn't you save me? Nah, I don't need that kind of hassle in my life. Duval laughs. I'm sure nothing could break your irrepressible spirit. The young crusader bows to you. Commander, I don't know how to thank you for saving me. Iomade must truly be watching over me. I must do everything in my power to repay her. What are you planning to do now? Get out of this place and return to the ranks of the Crusaders. Don't worry about me. Even if I should die on the way back, I'll die a warrior's death. If this crusade has taught me anything, it's the value of an honorable death, a death worthy of a man. Time to go. I fear scavengers will swarm here before we decide if it's worth burying the bodies. He turns to Woljif. Thanks again, my friend. If you ever find yourself in Gwenviar land in Eastern Mendev, I can ask my parents to find you a position suited to your talents. The Gwenviars are always in need of good, reliable men. Well, that's not him. Woljif, who had been listening with a smile up to now, abruptly stopped smiling. Good men? I'm not a man, Your Excellency, and I won't be your servant neither. Do you think you're doing me a good turn? You posh people are all alike. Even if I saved your skin a dozen times, you'd never see me as your equal. You can take your gratitude and shove it, and don't call me friend. Dun dun dun. The law puts nobles above common folk. Duval isn't obliged to speak courtesy, but he has done so. Appreciate that. You're right, Woljif. A servant can become a friend, but a friend can not become a servant. Woljif barks a contemptuous laugh, but the disappointment is clear as day in his face. He sang a different tune when you were stuck in a cage, looking for sympathy like a lost lamb. That's blue bloods for you. Guess you arrived too late. The cultists already agreed to fight for me. You can survive on thanks. You can't survive on thanks alone. Oh, he looks slightly disappointed. Unfortunately, I don't have any money on me. I only managed to find my belongings with difficulty. Please accept this enchanted ring as a sign of my gratitude. I found it in the pile of weapons back at the cultist camp, but I shall remain in your debt. Let's go. We shouldn't linger here. He salutes you. May Amade watch over you, Commander. I shall pray for you. Alright, let's go, Chief. On to new adventures. I'm sick of this place, to tell the truth. It's empty, it's boring, and we might as well talk on the road instead of hanging around here. Do you know any traveling songs? Want me to teach you some tavern tunes? The one where the thief falls in love with the beautiful woman, and she turns out to be a guard, and the two of them get hacked up in the street? Or how about the one where the thief's in the court, and the judge is his father? Or that one about how if you don't behave yourself, you'll live out your days in a special institution. I remember them all, and we've got plenty of time. Stuff. Oh, look at the stuff. Belt of Demonic Shadow. Take a look at that in a second. Dun, dun, dun. Demonic Shadow. Cast a spell of level 6 or higher, it summons a shadow. Oh, this one. To fight alongside the wearer for 2 minutes. Only one such demon can be present on the battlefield. The demon is already summoned. Casting a new one, blah, blah, blah. So, Gimpy. That's a good... We used that one in the last playthrough. That was very helpful a lot of times. So. This is all junk for the most part. The ring. Finger protection 2. +3 comps bonus on touch attack rolls. Gimpy. So yes. Don't need the protection part, but the +3 for touch attack rolls would be nice. Because he uses a lot of that stuff. Wow. More inflict wound spells. What robes am I wearing? I am wearing no robes. This is a shirt. Oh, I guess that is a robe. Never mind. And I suffer elemental damage. For the next round, any spell cast by the wearer, if it deals the same kind of elemental damage, deals +2 damage per dice. I don't think we have any real other good ones for him yet. I don't even know what the fervor ability is. Yeah, we don't have any good rogue yet. Nope, no, it's not. Like I said, we don't really have a good choice of robes for the most part. She doesn't have any, he doesn't have any stuff. Hers is saving throws against acid. Whoop-de-doo. I don't even know why we're wearing that. Oh, can't, because you can't be nauseated. She's got Earth's Embrace. Because she's our nature person. And then he's got that one. Yeah, he's our athletic person, so. You think the rope should be easy to make. Okay, let's take a quick lap around the room. Or area. There's nothing hidden. Probably not. Look, we're still hasted. Stuff. Bonus to spell penetration? Yeah, I'd be using it if I had it. Okay, how long to swap out what's this face? 2 days. Oh, look. It's easier to do it this way. Okay, so next, what's our army doing? Our army is moved for the day. Oh, you know what's gonna do? I was gonna go try to kill this guy in the ruins of Ashbury Hamlet. It's more important, spell DC or spell penetration? Yes. They're sold by Wooljeff. Oh, okay, thank you, Killing Woods. Wow, I didn't realize I had that set up. So change of plans. We gotta go down here. I didn't realize this was gonna be running into those things. Damn it. Dun, dun, dun. Fate of the attractive impulse. Relic will be augmented. So, adorn gloves. Gloves, crossbow, or rod? Gloves? Herded Bird, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Gloves, rod. I wish they would tell you what kind of rod. I wish they would tell you what kind of rod. Gloves. Let's do gloves. Dun, dun. More Azatas. This is how I get more Azatas, is doing that one. Diplomatic connections. Remember that one rod makes the spells you cast also cast dominate person. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Dirty Squealer, glory to the heroes. It's Crusader morale, we're good there. Ransom from the Mountain Kings. Fate of the Voracious Jumble. Crest of the Fallen Knight. Let's see what that does. Oh, so Defenders of Freedom is its own thing, maybe. So, more Azatas. Usada, isn't that a food thing? I don't think you spell it that way, but I know what you're talking about. Risotto, I think, is what you're thinking of, Jeff. Which is rice. It's a type of rice. Look, a shallow grave we haven't seen before. No. Boo. And we're tired. Risotto. But I didn't say risotto. I said risotto. Welcome back, Avram. So many deaths by lower level parties there. Yes, including this party at one point. Although I think we bailed on it once we no, we had a reload. We did a reload. Look, stuff.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
I just did. So, okay, we're good. Okay, let's go see what's in here. We buffed? Not really. Did you get the chance though? Ring, what Azata supposed to have now? Only love up to level 2. We got Field of Flowers, Ode to Miraculous Magic. Overcome spell resistance and seconds. Oh, that one. We got it. That's 10 minutes per level. We've got Rejuvenated Poem. Voice of Renewal. It's a healing one. Yeah, I know. That removes fatigue and stuff. But I don't usually use it. Unless we really have to. Or do we need to? Oh, we do.
Magritio, Turinos.
Morale something that becomes spell resistance. Saving throws. Oh, he's like a sorcerer piece. Ugh. I didn't realize there were sorcerer-like spells. Or the way they work, charges. Anyway, we're good.
I don't need anyone's sympathy.
Who's missing? Bark skin. Oh. Dragon? Dragon's got bark skin. We can waste it on Bismuth, who's dead again. Ish. Actually, no, let's put it on. Let's go. Let's go. Bark skin, yes. Okay, so Trucine's up. Jack Bismuth, sorta kinda. How much should we resist? Cold, electricity, sonic. I don't even know what it uses.
Adventures are exciting.
Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur. Tashani Savitur.
Should be good enough for them. Okay. So. There you are. Ancient Korean ghost.
Here we go again.
Together, we stand.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
Yes, that guy. That guy.
Should I? Damn you! Here comes trouble.
Should have done haste first. Not that other guy. No, it's that guy. It's totally that guy.
Into the fray!
Are you still here?
Haste to scout. Hey Ray, welcome back. You thought it might have been this other guy? It could have been that other guy, but it's not. Okay, so none of Rocket's stuff is going to work on him.
I'll split you in half.
Veronica, blast him with mud.
Forwards.
Or not. Bismuth. Over there just in case. Evu. Oh, he's going to drop the pit, isn't he? Oh, wait a minute. Oops. So he dropped the pit over here. This is going to go well.
The light take you!
Nikki, get out of the stuff. That one. He's out of range.
Good guys always win.
Nikki. Scout is in the pit. Oh, look, another one. Oh no, Scout's good. Scout can summon some Axiomites or Soul Eaters. I don't know what it's going to summon. Those are Axiomites, right? Get him, Rocket.
Smear them.
Go Rocket. Veronica, get out of there. That's that one. Okay, into the pit. Bad breath, bad breath. Yes, this isn't such a tough fight when the levels are a little bit closer, is it? Yeah, it's much easier when it's not so, you know, unfair. Dun, dun, dun. Should save, huh?
I have managed.
Burned out husk of a traditional Sarkorian house. No house like this has been built for a century. So we didn't need those guys, did we? We're level 12. Like I said, it's a much fairer fight. Lustrous blade. So, +2. As a hit, the enemy must pass save fortitude or be blinded for 1 round. I think what the ghost is, what, 17 or something like that? It's crazy what the level difference is. when you first run into this area, you're only like level 7, level 8. When you first run into this area, and it's stupid. Because it usually just drops a pit and you watch everybody die in the pit. That's usually the way it works. So that's all that it was for the sword? I feel robbed. Any rolls, did I? Hmm. And it feels like a... Wow. Could you imagine if you were like level 7, level 8, you actually win this fight and the reward is that sword? It's okay experience. I mean, it's not that great. But again, for the reward for that fight is not, I don't think, appropriate for the level that you run into it. I mean, that sword is worthless to us, too. At this level, that sword is just not good enough, and at lower level, it doesn't feel like the effort was worth it. Oh, now with the quest. Visit the court again already? Yeah, I see the court is ready. For whatever reason. And short. It's okay. Scout is heavily encumbered. Are we tired already? We'll wait until we get to the court. Court is needy? Yeah, they are needy. I don't know why. Uh-oh. So what's going on? What's with the noises? So everybody's moved. So something's going on, but who are we supposed to be talking to? Maestro. Matrix. So, who are we supposed to be talking to?
Our path leads on.
Oh, I didn't even see a ranker back there. No. Didn't even see them standing right there, because I think we were middle of our party. Okay, I'm glad you came. That's all the Wallfather says, tearing himself away from some calculation. Something incredible is going on here. Ever since 3 new creations appeared in the court, the whole ridge has been shaking. Magic has been behaving very oddly, and everyone has been having strange dreams. We can tell that something is going on, but what, we just don't know. The entire court has assembled. For the first time in quite a while, too. Usually someone's gone for a stroll or others are off hunting demons. It might be hard for such a motley group to live in harmony, but we're trying our best. Says Aranka. The court has brought us all together. Since we're all here, would you like to do something? You know, something you really want to do. Last time you did a thing like that, you made a garden appear on barren rock. Something else is bound to happen this time. There's a tried and tested method for that. Start dancing. Stop hiding, my silly little power. Come out and show yourself. Sing the Song of Elysium. These treants join in with enthusiasm. Looks like the treant's trying to start a mosh pit. Teenagers' faces light up as they sing along. Kel 5 Knives effortlessly adds a boisterous note to the song. This time, instead of trying to be the lead singer, Aranka simply weaves her voice into the chorus, and then... what the hell is going on? Uh-oh. Turn it into an island? A floating island in the sky. I'm not singing. It can't be. Are we flying? More like floating, while Flower is calm and collected compared to the others, but his eyes are alight in a way you've never seen before. Our court is now a floating island. Yes, this is the age of Ultron. Oh, Gimpy, is there no limit to the wonders that happen around you and because of you? Many more wonders lie ahead, trust me. Yeah, there's never a dull moment here. We would never have joined you if you were being a boring leader. I can't believe this is all for real. It's just awesome. But, Wallflower, please tell me you have a couple of levitation spells handy for us to get down safely. Levitation? What's levitation? Yeah. Now what? Oh, and Fenny, when charging with the Cavalier, does the weapon type matter? Do long spears or spears get a bonus? I honestly don't know. I haven't played a Cavalier. Somebody else might have, though. So, what's the point of the floating island, then? Area exit. Citadel. Guess we should talk to these people first. Wallflower, I've told you many times, so many times, you have an amazing voice, so deep, so striking. I'd have you trained up in a snap if only you wanted to sing. Sing? Me? Just no. Besides, I don't like being on a show like that. Oh look, Gimpy is here. It's probably something urgent. What's the general mood of the court? Well, not everything is going smoothly. Cal 5 Knives is a good guy, brigand or not, but his gang, some of them only came here for respect from their leader. Or for their leader, and the respect isn't going to last much longer. They don't like fighting demons in the open. They just aren't suited to it. They felt more confident back in Cheliax, robbing the rich, even if they did give everything away to the poor. Tell me about yourselves. Become followers. I don't really care. Did you believe I was the one who would improve our odds in the war of the demons, against the demons? I would think you only fought us because of your power, but that's not true. Or rather, it's more than that. You believe that your power is just a consequence. Gods must have seen something in you. That's why they chose you as their champion. You helped us in Canabras, even though the city's prelate denounced us as criminals. Few would have done that what you did. The Crusaders have never had a commander like you before. By Desna's stars, I don't want to disparage those who have fought bravely and shed their blood for us. But we have no headway for the last 4 crusades, blah stuff. If the fifth crusade followed the same logic, we'd just fail again. With you, everything should be different. It already is. Our endeavor here, blah blah stuff. Okay.
Godspeed.
Hello,
Sweet
Gimpy.
rest.
It is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up. Your next break is in 2 hours.
Let's rest real quick before we take a break. Irony. Irony. We're taking a break before we take a break. Anyway. Hey, the big day is finally here. The day our fearless leader came into the world. What? You've got a lot in your soldiers, Gimpy, but I hope you have at least a little bit of fun on your birthday. I raise my drink to you. May you plow through all your adversity like a mastodon through a wattle fence. Is it my birthday? Apparently in the game it is. I forgot that was a sort of a thing. I don't remember that happening in the first playthrough. May not have camped at the right time, or maybe Sela was the only one that recognizes birthdays. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta take a break, get some water, that kind of thing, stretch my legs, see what Miss Gimpy and the dog are up to. Be back in a few minutes and continue on. So, thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.